and it always has a wow factor to people. Another way, again, marketing, handing that over to them is showing something that's different than the other folks who came in with a one sheet. And also it lays out the time, the actual task, and how long each task is going to take. This is the best way to fight lowballers. I get feedback from the people that we turn the proposals into. They're always a little bit shocked. I mean, in a good sense. There's kind of they're a little bit overwhelmed because all of a sudden you're showing them something that's laying out the time, the task, how long it's going to be for each area. It kind of blows them away in a good sense. And so, like I said, right away you're bringing value just in that. So they're thinking if you're that detailed with your proposal, then you're probably going to be pretty detailed with the cleaning too. And so they'll pay a higher price for that. The key thing about marketing, or the key thing about the janitorial business that I've learned a lot from Dan and Tony, is that you want to set yourself apart. And just, you know, when I do a walkthrough, a lot of times at the end of the walkthrough, they'll start kind of getting some hints on, well, what do you think it's going to cost? And here's what I normally say to them. I say the three things that I look for to make it a win-win situation is, number one, I want to charge enough so that I can pay people well. That kind of prevents, to some degree, turnover. And these are people that are on the front line. They're doing the grunt work. I do want to pay them well. Number two, I want to charge enough so that we have enough time, which is a big factor, to do the job thoroughly and properly. A lot of times I tell them cleaning companies will lowball a bid just to get the job, but they paint themselves into a labor corner, and which means they can't really afford to have the cleaners there for a long period of time, because the longer they're going to be losing money. So they get into this get the trash and dash mindset. And then number three is you want to charge enough so that the company makes a reasonable profit. Every walkthrough I've ever done, particularly with businesses, they know you have to make a profit. They have to make a profit. But I always say make a reasonable profit. So charge enough to pay people well. Number two, charge enough to have enough time to do the job correctly. And number three, charge enough to make a reasonable profit. And the beauty of the Clean Bid program, that it incorporates all three of those elements. Because if you cut out one of those elements, it's like a domino effect. It's going to affect everything that you're doing or trying to accomplish to build a healthy business.